Hey budget gardeners, Vita Loca here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I live in New Hampshire and I garden in zone 5B, which means our average last frost date is middle of May. I garden all year long, including during the cold winter months. Join me today as I give you a tour of where I like to garden indoors, as well as give you a tour of some of the things that I have growing currently under my grow lights. My first grow light stand was a 3-tier gardener supply system. Last year, I built 3 grow light systems using 5-tier shelving units. Each shelf has 2 4-foot LED shop lights. I have plants at different stages of growth. Some of the plants are larger and more mature, while others are tiny seedlings that have been potted up into 6-packs. I like to label my 6-packs with plant labels. I also have many seeds that I have sown, but they have yet to germinate. I really enjoy checking on the germination progress on my seedlings every morning. It's so much fun. I cover my dining table with an easy-to-wipe-off tablecloth. I bought this at Walmart for under $5. I also use a dustpan and a brush to wipe off any mess that I make each and every day. Here I have a flat of a variety of different plants. First, we're looking at some geranium that I started from seed in early December. I collected the geranium seeds from the plants last year, and I plan on collecting more seeds this year. Next, I have some basil plants that I started from seed as well, and what I'm planning to do with these is propagate more basil plants with the cuttings from these plants. Over here, I have some begonia cuttings from a mother plant that I took the cuttings from. I'm experimenting with these plants just to see what happens with them for fun. The next plant I want to show you is some sort of succulent plant that I got from my daughter. I have no idea what kind of plant it is, but I'm growing it for her just for fun. The next plant here is violet. And I got these plants from my friend, and they're just cuttings that he took from the leaves. And I'm just trying to see if I can grow them for him. Finally, here's some celery. I had celery in my fridge. I ate it, and now I'm just trying to grow it from the base to see what happens. This was my first year trying to grow a fruiting tomato plant indoors. It is an orange hat micro tomato plant. I got the seed from Baker Creek. I was very excited when I first saw blossoms on the plant, and even more excited to see fruit. Who doesn't love fresh, juicy tomatoes during the cold winter months when there's still snow on the ground? So yummy. For succession planting reasons, I grew 2 more orange hat micro tomato plants. Notice that both plants have blossoms on them. I just shake the plant leaves a little bit, and this helps with cross-pollination. I also grew some fresh cilantro plants, which I enjoy on my turkey tacos. These are some sad-looking plants, right? Every year I grow geraniums from seed. This was my first year overwintering bare root geraniums in the basement. As you can see, they don't look great right now. I just recently brought them up from dormancy, and I potted them up. This better looking plant was the first one to be brought out of dormancy. I like to reuse restaurant takeout containers in order to germinate lots of seeds. I cover the trays with saran wrap in order to keep in the humidity. This keeps the moisture in and aids in germination of the seeds. After germination, the saran wrap is removed and the plants are pricked out. I started all my annual vinca on January 31st. This area has light pink, which I collected from a fair I attended last year. I really like hot pink vinca. I grew a ton last year, so I collected seeds from those plants so that I can grow a ton more this year. This year, I'm also growing a bunch of white vinca plants. I'm very excited about that. This is my first year growing celestial blue pansies from Baker Creek. I'm super excited to be growing this pansy. Here are two varieties of annual vinca that I bought from Baker Creek. There's the Heat Wave series apricot, as well as the Heat Wave blue with eye. I plan to collect the seed from these plants and grow the plants again next year. That will definitely be an experiment for me. Here are some black-seeded Simpson lettuce. This week I plan to pot up all the lettuce in 3-inch pots. The goal is to then put the lettuce into even larger pots and grow them on into nice, big, healthy plants for both indoor as well as outdoor harvesting. Here are some outrageous lettuce from Baker Creek. The lettuce is supposed to have a nice, deep red color. I'm looking forward to tasting both of these varieties, as they both are new to me. Finally, here are some beautyberry plants that I planted sometime in December. I received these seeds from a friend of mine 2 years ago. Last year, I planted these beautyberry seeds, and the plants got to be a very nice big size. I'm currently overwintering those plants in pots outdoors. We'll see if they survived our Zone 5B weather. Finally, I have no idea what color each of these pansies will be. They will be a surprise since I collected the seeds from my pansy plants last year. There should be some yellow pansies, maybe even some purple pansies, and quite possibly some pansies with little tiny faces on them. Gotta keep thinking spring. I hope you enjoyed looking at my indoor potting area as well as my early February seedlings. I still have plenty of other seeds planted and a lot more seeds yet to plant. Subscribe to follow along as I show you how I grow these plants on, water them, fertilize them, as well as pot them up. Finally, make it a great day with gardening.